Welcome back. It's the DMV Weave Doctor. And right now, I know I'm looking like I'm in Mortal Kombat. Do, 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 do. But today I'm coming to you. I know I was looking girl, look like the rapture has happened. The Weave Doctor didn't go to the heavenly gates. But anyways, I'm doing the sauna therapy treatment today. And after I've gotten back my mineral analysis test, I have learned so much. And right now I'm squinting, girl. I can't even see all the sweat and toxins that are coming out of my face. And this is with our sauna therapy treatment, we use near infrared sauna therapy. There are far infrared sauna therapy that a lot of different spas have. But the near infrared, they have better different detoxing capabilities than the far infrared, or at least for the type of detoxing that we're focused on. However, you can't get some different results with far infrared. It's just that the near infrared, I believe the cells are more detox in your skin at a deeper level. And these are, I mean, I just love doing my sauna therapy. I'm just having so much fun every day that I try to do it at least 3 to 4 times a week, and every time that I get it, I've been doing it probably like the last 4 or 5 months now, and I've been noticing that every time that I'm doing it, that my system is just getting more relaxed. The reason why we do sauna therapy is because our system, our autonomic system, and a lot of people who are just under a lot of stress. If you take our nutritional program, you will learn more about the oxidation rate and how many people, I guess it's kind of like a car or a plane that operates too fast, or the engine is not tuned properly. So, a lot of times you can be going at 150 miles per hour. And we did studies about people who are just always pushing their bodies to the max, and even how you see some people that claim that they work out every day and that they are so healthy. And sometimes you hear these rare cases of these people out of nowhere just dying because they have overexerted their bodies. They've been going at probably 250 miles per hour, and their body just could not handle it any longer. And we don't want to become like that. So that's why we are focusing on, especially the weed doctors focusing now on sauna therapy. It is very relaxing. I know I also, the weed doctor, we already had the apothecary line, but we're going to be coming out with more supplements. And with those supplements, we're going to be carrying Irish sea moss. We're going to be carrying in the dried formula and in our proprietary blend that's added to the sea moss. And then also in conjunction with that, it's going to be this in our CBD. And our CBD is our own formula that we created, and we have a farm in Colorado that we work with specifically to make sure that we have the most pure product. And our sea moss, we generally get our sea moss from Jamaica and Antigua. So we make sure to get whatever products that we use, try to use organic, natural, 100% products, so that we can get our customers, and that myself too, because I use pretty much all of my products, we can get the best outcome. So yes, with the sauna therapy, it's just so many different things that you are doing when you're doing this. And when you're going through the nutritional therapy, if you get your mineral analysis test, you will begin to see if your body is operating too slow, and what diet that you need to get to work with that. A lot of times, I know a lot of people that's in our society, over 70 or 80% of people are slow oxidizers, meaning that their body is operating below. A lot of times adrenals and thyroids are operating below the average rate, and also their vitality rate in many cases may not be that good, how their body is operating. And we we don't diagnose. We are the weave doctor. We are not the physician doctor, okay? Licensed doctors. So we try to tell everybody that we're doing screening, this is not a diagnosis. This is not a diagnostic test. So, but these measures and different treatments, we even have vitamins that go along with our program that have been studied by professionals who probably looked at over maybe 50,000 or more plus hair test mineral analysis, which are considered biopsies. So these things are really great, and it's funny. I'm even finding out more and more about my own body. Me being a fast oxidizer. Ha! I knew I was fast, child. I ain't never been slapped. Okay. But pretty much being a fast oxidizer, I've been eating more fat with my food. I can have healthy fats included. While with slow oxidizers, and that's the funny thing about some of these people that are getting on all these ketogenic diets, they might need to be careful and find out their true oxidation rate. That's why you should not be taking your health into your own hands and trying to, just get on all these trend diets and you don't even know what's going on with your own individual problems and mineral deficiencies that you're going through. Because if you're a slow oxidizer that is eating a high keto or fat diet, even though it can help to promote with some hormonal balancing, but that some of that hormonal balancing can be fixed with proven trend studies that we do with the mineral analysis. When you're doing these things, you can be slowing down your oxidation rate even more and robbing your body of more energy and feeling even more fatigue. You can slow down even further. And so that's one thing, that you want to take care of. But we're also, just to summarize everything up, in conjunction with, we were just talking about the sauna therapy. One of the last topics that we're going to hit on today is sauna therapy is key for detoxification. I had someone that reached out to me earlier this week talking about detoxing. And this is the most superb detoxing out there. A lot of people use chelators, and a lot of these detoxing protocols use chelators. And there are some ones that do not use chelators and that use, because I've done almost all the I've done all the detoxes, okay? I've just paid my thousands and thousands of dollars. I've spent so much money. I said I'm going to learn this stuff myself. So that's why I took upon it myself to further my education during the pandemic, so that I can become certified. Okay. Oh Lord, but with all that being said, there is a lot of different things that's out there. And you need to make sure that you're choosing the right type of form of detoxification. And with the chelator, sometimes if you're doing it excessively, you can be pulling out different ends. You could be pulling out a lot of different toxins that actually could be helping supporting your weak conditioning. A lot of times we don't know that we're dealing with weak conditions and different adaptations in our body because we've been dealing with it for so long, and every year or so we've been getting added different symptoms that's been added on to our body's load. And so when you're doing some of these different detox protocols that have the chelators, they bind to different enzymatic production sites in your body. And when they do this, sometimes because we are not eating healthy, okay? And I feel sad. I see a lot of people on my Facebook. Now I pray to God that He keeps me and keeps the corona. That's why I've been going to a prayer. Part of my church. It is a prayer. They say if the corona is within 6 feet of me, it will drop down. And that's what I be praying. Okay? But some of these people are getting the corona. And it's kind of sad. I know some people that talk on Facebook about their corona experience. And I know them personally. And I know that some of them had a terrible, horrible diet. And I was privy to be on board of some of PG County's different type of boards that they had, just talking about, I think, town hall meetings with different mayors, I think was it Senator or Governor Brown, I'm not sure, of Maryland, and they were saying why the Black community is so much affected by this corona and the Hispanic community is because our diet. So a lot of times disease, and I'm going to do some more research on there's a lot of different philosophies out there that people that get sick, they think sick, they eat sick, and they have different weaknesses in their genes and just their way of thinking that attracts these different illnesses to their bodies. So it's some, it's some things going on with this coronavirus, and that's why the weave doctor is doing, so that's why let's get back on top because girl, I can talk, okay? So, anyways, back to detoxing. You doing the wrong detoxing. You getting all this heavy metal stuff with these chelators. Next thing you know, you are weakening your immune system even further. You are taking away the crutches that your body was using in the first place before you did the detoxification because a lot of us we live in a toxic environment and we're continuing to eat foods that are bad and also take different minerals and just been living in America. A lot of these toxins can be transformed congenially, just through birth, just through your parents birthing you. You can get these toxins at birth. It can also be you can get some of these toxins just by some of the cookware and drinking water in America. Okay, so, this sauna therapy is one of the easiest ways. So when I've learned through detoxing, some of the easiest ways and the most safest ways of detoxing is to allow the toxins to be eliminated naturally through your body. So instead of doing all these, serums and herbs, which are good to use, to supplement. But honey, us living in America all our life, we had to fight. You are not going to be, you are not going to get all those toxins out, honey, just in one 30-day fast. There's people that are on these different programs, especially that have heavy metal toxicity, especially that start to have severe issues. It can take sometimes 1 to 5 years, and that's if they're following the program. This is a lifestyle change. I know a lot of people want a quick fix, and that's why they're not getting any results. That's even some of y'all that's on my group, my community, y'all not following the rules, and y'all not losing the weight that you want to see. Y'all not getting the type of results that you want to see because you are not being consistent, and you are trying to mix and alter 2 and 3 different type of therapies in one, and that's just not going to work. Okay. Boop, boop. So if you're further interested in learning more about sauna therapy, and if you want to get them chemicals up out of you, honey, if you want to dislodge some of the toxins that are in your brain, there's toxins and fungus in our brain, just in our liver and our thyroid. A lot of people that's dealing with hypothyroidism, I think it's a hyperthyroidism. They're dealing with a lot of toxins. Sometimes cadmium is one that's very popular that's being lodged in their thyroid, and also with the kidneys. They're having a lot of nickel. And I've dealt with this myself. I've dealt with frequent urination. And I noticed that when I do some of my kidney cleanses, which I don't really do for long, I have herbs that I use that support those things, parsley and other herbs like that can help with the bladder and, any type of infections and things like that. That has reduced some of my issues. So, if you want to get your problems fixed, honey, you better come to the weave doctor. Get your hair test and mineral analysis. These can be performed every 2 to 4 months. And the vitamins are inexpensive. I know when I was going to a provider, I remember spending about $600 a month on these different protocols, going to these different expensive holistic practitioners. So if you want to find out more, please feel free to inbox me for more details at chelsea.ymitchell@gmail or at mainattractionshair.com, or our primary site where we're going to be selling a lot of our supplements and products for trichology, hair loss, and nutrition at purevirginmaine.com. I am a hot, sweaty mess, but child, look at that aluminum coming out my skin. Boop, boop. This can be you. All right. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.